Hey there everybody, welcome to part 7 of the Sonic 2 playthrough, and we are in the Death Egg, final zone of the game. We get no rings, you're stranded here, and first we have to fight the dragon, or Robotnik's top mini-boss, Mecha Sonic. As you can see, his attack pattern is pretty predictable. Um, he does, just watch him, his pattern's pretty, you have to memorize by seeing it. He jumps to kind of fool with you there, but you can get multiple hits on him while he's standing there, so he's really no challenge. And Robotnik outruns Sonic, that's pretty funny. A Gundam versus a Hedgehog. I say a Gundam, look at his leg design, if you've watched the old Gundam series at all. If you've watched Gundam after the year 2000, don't talk to me about Gundam. Sorry, I'm a classical purist of that franchise. Well, not that I can't like newer stuff, but I don't think it measures up to the old 70s and late 70s, 80s through like 96, quality. And this is another one of the this is the final boss of the game, and it's another boss where you kind of just memorize the pattern. Run away by default after you hit him because he'll shoot those hands off at you, and they cover a lot of the screen. And I mean a lot. Like you pretty much have to keep him on one side and you be on the other side, or otherwise you're going to get hit. And I'm playing a little more cautiously because you can see I have no rings, so those who play cautiously are those who live to play again. I don't know why his only weapons are really those hands. And I'm just moving back right away. It'll be a more drawn out fight, but at this moment, it's the way to go, I like the scrolling in the background there of the Earth. It's like, it makes it look like the hugest planet that ever existed. It's just a repeating pattern, obviously, but I don't know. You think about these things when you take time to really stop and watch the video. What do you think Eggman was thinking when he made Egg-Gundam there? Like, the first time around, that Hedgehog beat me. This time, make a giant fucking robot that I can pilot. No way he can fuck with this. And even before him, he had Mecha Sonic just like chilling. So he obviously was like, I'm really pulling out all the stops here. And even before that, he made you chase his getaway craft too before he got to space here. So there are so many like contingency plans that a blue hedgehog with attitude had managed to get through. Now they say Robotnik's a genius, and I can buy that because it really does take brains to run an evil empire. But to be repeatedly foiled by a blue hedgehog, wouldn't you just set up shop somewhere else at that point? Like, go to I don't know, go to another universe. Don't hang out in Knothole anymore. There's a Sad AM reference. You're welcome. As you can see, it's a very repetitive pattern, but like I said, safety and patience really win. The usual rules of go fast and wreck shit can't apply. And there was the final hit. And with that, you run out of the escaping Death Egg, beating it. And in this playthrough, I didn't have the Chaos Emeralds because this is another direct load. So the ending's slightly different, but these cutscenes are pretty similar. The Walrus and the Chicken are clearly concerned. Miles Prower knows that he needs to step into action. Goes, gets the plane, gives a thumbs up to the bird, because the bird's like, what up, though? And that bird's a gangster. Takes off. This credit music's actually really, really good, too. Or this, like, ending montage music is really, really good. We have normal Sonic just floating down from space. How can he breathe? We're not supposed to ask that question, damn it. Plummeting, 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 gets caught on the plane. And good times were had by all, really. And for those who don't know, directly after this game, like Sonic 3 takes place directly after. You're literally chasing the fallen Death Egg onto Angel Island, where Knuckles stops your progress, and all that good stuff takes place. Which I like. I like that it was basically the continuing story. Yes, punch the air, and then plummet to your death. And here we're back again, and I'm just showing off Super Sonic here. That's why I just kind of abruptly paused there. Normally you would just continue talking through the credits, but I just wanted to show how Super Sonic could wreck shit. And I had to do debug mode to get him here, since I had to have rings. But, does it take the fun away? Possibly, when you can just stand there and inflict pain. Hitboxes? You know, life risks, what are those? I don't know. I'm invincible. He's clearly a game breaker in this stage, too. Oh, I just realized when he looks up there, he loses the Supersonic sprite. It was the Sega Genesis. You can't expect too much from it, you know? And we're treated to this animation again here, this closing movie. Penguin and Walrus still very concerned. I don't know what they're doing. I'm assuming that's a walrus. You can see it's the same images in general there. Because it was a Sega cart. I mean, there's not really... You can't hide Super Secret Deluxe Ending if you get 90+% completion rate, you know? What you do get to see is you get to see the Supersonic sprite fall down. And basically the same thing. But instead of the plane catching him, he just kind of hovers there with it. Which is how Sonic 3 officially starts. And the bird sprites are different. So, Sonic 3 is basically them just flying on to Angel Island and following the egg carrier. This awesome pose off here never happened in universe. It was just there for you. Just to let you know you done good. And Sonic saves the day. Now we're gonna do the cast of characters countdown and all that fun stuff. Hayo Nakanama, thank you for executive producing this wonderful game. I like the medley here they do of like the mashup of level themes. That's always been good. They're basically they're putting the Yuji Naka, you two. They're putting the playlist on shuffle. 5 seconds. Yuji Naka is awesome. He left the team either after or before 06. Which I referenced a few times, but that game's awful. It would make someone want to leave the team. Bill Willis. Thanks, Bill. Object placement. Blame these guys for the shitty enemy placement in Metropolis. Send all your hate mail to these gentlemen. Go back and pause it. Copy their names. Phoenix Rye. Excellent name. It's almost like like he's on the run from the government, you know. I really want to program this game, but I can't let them catch me for child support. Dreams come true. Masato Nakamura. I'll have to check out what he's done also, as being a big video game music fan. I know the next soundtrack was done by Michael Jackson. Or that's the rumor anyway. Maki, Ippo, Engi, Oz, Esso, Jamita, and Milpo. You guys are kick-ass. Anyone who helped with any sound or music on this game really did a phenomenal job. I mean, everything was really good. Carol Ann Hanshaw, it couldn't have happened without you. Thank you. Daizaburo Sakurai, best name ever? Daizaburo is really good. I don't know, Cindy Claverin's a pretty good runner-up for best name ever. Locky P, well, I don't know about Locky P. Presented by Sega, of course. And a little countdown here. Sonic the Hedgehog 2. You win. Game over. Join me next time where I do a little extras video. See you then.